Dangal greetings. I am John Jesse R. Palarao. Here today I will explain the summary of our clinic management system, a Java program. This system helps to manage the pet owners and pet information, appointment scheduling, and service selection for pet grooming and veterinary clinic. For clinic management system summary to line 1 to line 1113. This Java program is a part of pet clinic management system built using Java Swing for the user interface, and let's me explain for it. Import setup. The program imports Swing AWT libraries and graphical interface is also a Unity classes, a simple format and data array list. Second, main class. The class is named Clinic Management System Attempt 1. It contains a GUI components like JFrame, JField for the user inputs, sucks owner name, contact, pet details, and etc. Bottom, data storage. It has a three public buttons: appointment, service, and register. Several array list objects are used to store owner's pet information, such as name, contact, pet, age, and blood types, and breed and selected services. The main method uses event queue invoke later to start a program on the event dispatch thread display the main window. The constructor, clinic management system, attempt 1. The calls the initialize the method throughout the show yet to set up the main GUI. Appointment method. Appointment methods open new window titled scheduler. It uses the J-panel layout, includes the option for selecting appointment, text speed for manual input, speeder pickup, time using GUI components, and combo box choose from predefined slot. A radio button allows the user select between the three methods of the data input. 7. Handling. The program uses simple format, paste, format due, date inputs. It uses JS spinner and JCombo box and provide user-friendly ways to choose dates. That's include the explanation for line 113. And the next reporter will be Ibrahim Sapin.
Method Select Service. This method creates a service selection window where the user can choose pet care services. It can handle both the visual interface and the logic of calculating the total price based on selected checkboxes. GUI Setup. A new JFrame named Services Frame to create and set up. Inside it, a JPanel is used to lay out the content. A title label service available is shown at the top. 5 checkboxes are added services. 1. Bath and haircut, 600 pesos. 2. Nail clipping, 250 pesos. 3. Ear cleaning, 300 pesos. 4. Rabies vaccination, 500 pesos. 5. Deworming, 400 pesos. Logic. Save button. Button save selected service. When clicked, it checks which services are selected. Adds the selected services to the select service list. Adds up the total cost into total amount. Shows a confirmation dialog listing selected services and total amount. Reveals the appointment button. Button appointment set visible. True, allowing the user to book next. Restart button. Button restart checkbox. Clears all selected checkboxes when clicked, letting the user restart their choices. That include for 114 to 219 lines. Next member, the one will explaining for the line 220 to 359 will be Villa Santa. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful explanation. Now I will continue on explaining the code for 230, 265 to 413. Now within this line of code, it set up the registration for method, which has the J-frame for a registration method. This is where it is set up. Now, just like other J-frame, other method that has the same J-frame and game panel, for style sake, it has the same style, fonts, boundaries, and size, just like the others. Now, for what it differs, it has three panels, or at least two panels within the main panel. That is owner registration panel and pet registration panel. Owner registration panel has two text fields that where the user can enter their name and their contact numbers. Now, for the pet registration panel, it has four text fields, that is pet name, age, type, and breed. Also, for now that I explained the panels that is within the main panel, I will now explain the clear buttons and then the save buttons. The clear buttons, as you may have guessed, well, it basically clears all of the text field within the app, within the window. Each text field will be cleared once this button clear button is clicked. But if it is saved, well, it will automatically exit the window, so no need to worry about clearing. Now, for the save button, as its name suggests, it saves all of the data within the text field into its corresponding array list. Now, to basically summarize, this GUI is this GUI's method is this method builds or create the GUI where user can enter their owner and pets information. It also provides a clear and safe function. Not only that, it also handles error exceptions such as empty text field or inaccurate or at least or putting string in index like contact number or pet age. Now it so yeah, basically it has a lot of functions.
I be the one explain the remaining code. Initialize. To create the main application window, JFrame title set pet grooming veterinary clinic. Background in color is white and the size is set to 515 pixels. The window is centered on the screen. Closing the window will be exit the entire application. The exit on close. 2. To create menu bar with menus. The four menus are added like new, view, transaction, and help. Each menu as a contain like new menu contains a reset and exit menu contains an exit that item will click it terminate the programs and view to see the transaction and help contains about the item which show information dialogue about the program and its creator. It attaches the menu bar to the frame to it appears at the top of the window. To set the main content plate layout to null for absolute positioning and create a central panel with gray background and positioned inside the frame. It uses the null layout playhouse components by coordinate. This panel group is a main option buttons as and label. Next, at add center the label option with bold font to serve as a panel header. And next, it creates a three button inside the panel like appointment button initially hidden set visible false when click it calls an appointment method. Next, service button initially hidden when click calls the service method, not legally typo of select service. Register button always visible when click and calls and registration form methods open the registration window. The summary. This method set up a main window for the pet grooming veterinary clinic system. It builds a window with menu bar for basic navigation and a central panel that contains a button for the main app features register, service, and appointment. The register button active from the start while the service appointment buttons are hidden until they needed, probably activated after some registration or other steps. She also includes the basic menu function like exit and dialogue. The next video will be the video demonstration. And that's all.